AAC universe, both human and non. My name is Grand Admiral Joey. I am your resident Star Wars expert.
Welcome to the Animated Apparel Company YouTube channel. I'm your resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller. And
I'm Jake Kett, coming to you with Animated Apparel.
I'm your anime expert, Ash, and today I will be giving you my list of 5 anime series that are short and sweet.
But in this video, we're going to be talking about what exactly made it so great, as well as what we can expect to come next from the MCU.
We all love Mario, right?
You like to wear clothes, right? Hey, Terry, no answers from you. Keep your clothes on, Terry.
Anime fans unfortunately have a really bad reputation of talking, singing, and or chanting during anime films, so don't be surprised if this happens. It's unfortunately unavoidable.
Agatha all along.
Now there's this awkward vibe and you messed it all up, man.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And of course, don't forget to check out animatedapparelcompany.com for all your awesome nerdy merch from superheroes, anime, gaming, you name it, we have it.
And trust me, everyone in the Empire is doing it, so by the will of Darth Vader, you should probably do it too.
Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Anime expert Ash out.
With that, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
forgot that I'm still muted. Hi, everybody. I keep forgetting that I'm unmute my microphone. Welcome to the Animated Apparel Company YouTube channel. I'm your resident superhero nerd and Disney nerd. I always forget that one, Aaron Waller. And joining me today, as always, is our Grand Admiral, the Star Wars expert, Joey. How are you today, Joey?
Man, I am super excited. I had to remember to unmute myself too. We're not pros.
We're not pros. No, we are
I
not.
said this in the first episode, but I'm super excited. As people in the audience can probably tell, my mic is fixed.
It does sound better, hopefully. So we made some adjustments last week. We made some mistakes. There is no 3D 360 version this week. So we got that out of the way. Now we're on to hopefully what's going to be a good, fun stream.
Yeah. We got a lot to look forward to,
Yes.
but a lot we don't know about yet.
Very much so.
There was just so much from the last episode that I was a little bit boggled. But what are kind of your thoughts so far about this? The series. Where do you think it's headed? And just with episode 1.
Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea, which I think is probably the most fun thing. I don't know where they're going to go. I did go back after last week. I did go back and rewatch the first episode, as I promised I would do. Just comb through it. The main thing that I was listening for was a bit of a debated topic towards the end of the episode where Owen Wilson's character, Agent Mobius, said that the variant that they were after that was causing all this havoc was you, aka in this case, Loki. So he did reference that he was referencing to Loki that was causing it, the character, the figure in the hood and all that stuff that's killing people and taking the little vials, I guess is what you want to call them. They have a name. But he did reference that, so I'm curious to find out what they're going to do with that, because I don't know if it's just going to be another version of him, a future version of him. Who knows? But I'm really excited to find out.
Yeah, I'm excited. And I think at the end of episode 1, last time, I think maybe we were on two different ideas of them referencing Loki, that they were after him and that he was the hooded figure. And I think you were saying that you think it is the hooded figure. I think it's too obvious for him to be the hooded figure. I think I don't know. I feel like they'll introduce somebody, and that's going to be kind of like the perceived antagonist, maybe. Mm-hmm. Even though Loki is, I guess, usually the antagonist.
Sure.
But
hopefully we'll find out this week. We'll get a little bit more information. We'll be able to dive a little bit deeper. We'll be able to speculate a little bit towards the end. So just like last week, we're going to put a timer underneath me where it says the episode time code is what it says. There's going to be a timer there. It might be slightly off based on when I press it versus when you're playing it and what we're saying, just because of latency from us shooting this to it going on to the World Wide Web and then into your mobile phone or your
very technical
TV, whatever you may be watching us on, or wherever you may be watching us on. Make sure you let us know in the live chat, or if you're watching this on replay, let us know there as well. We greatly appreciate it. Also, don't want to forget to make sure to tell you to hit like, because we appreciate those, and subscribe and ring the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos from us or the rest of the AAC team, Jake, Ash, or any of us. So make sure you do all of that stuff as well. Without further ado, I think we should jump in. I'm super excited. I feel like I've been waiting way too long for this episode. We had to wait a week and then an extra day, because we do it a day after the episode comes out. So I'm chomping at the bit here. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. And chat, if you're ready, let's hear you in the chat, and let's get going.
Yes. All right, let's go. So I'm going to join us here. I'm going to start up on the Disney Plus.
And while you're getting that, I also want to say, big thanks to everyone that is in the chat, is coming to watch these streams. And then everybody that watched it on the replay, episode 1, had a big turnout on the replay. So appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys. And my thing just stopped. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. All right, let's try that again. All the technology and moving pieces makes Jack a dull boy. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm bringing it up now. Okay, so we're going to start the timer, and we will get going.
All right, ready when you are.
Still don't think it's connected to me. Hold on 1 second. I think that I messed something up again. I'm gonna stop the timer. Sorry. Condolences. It said it was connected, it lied. Okay, try it again. I don't know if it stopped on your end as well.
I'm going on my end. Should I pause and?
Yeah, actually, yeah, let's pause if you don't mind.
Yeah, no
I'm gonna
problem.
let the timer go. If I'm right, we're about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna burn 30 seconds because Aaron messed something up again.
Hey, we're not
At
pros.
least it wasn't in 360 this time,
Right.
guys.
Yeah,
Give me some
YouTube didn't like
credit.
that.
Although we'd still have to test that out at some point down the line. That's down the line. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at 23 on the counter that I have. All right, so go ahead and push it right about, and here we go.
All right.
It was mostly recap anyway. We didn't miss a lot.
Yeah. This is,
didn't know
I mean,
if
they
was
give you
gonna
the
jump
option
right
to
into
skip
So I
it.
kind of had to make sure we were all on course. And very conveniently, I have done the opposite for this stream, and I have a Batman cup and a Nightwing T-shirt, both DC.
Nice.
So I did not coordinate myself for this stream.
I think
for
you're
Marvel.
closer than my Minecraft shirt. But you can get this Minecraft shirt at animatedapparelcompany.com
Shameless
using the
plug.
offer code Joey.
Or Aaron20.
or Aaron20.
Which is a superior code. It does the same
What
thing, but...
whatever you prefer. All right, here we go.
All right.
On their mind.
Kind of anxious
Bum,
for
bum,
this.
bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Right. Make sure our time codes are doing actually pretty well synced on
Yeah, I
the time
think we're-
codes, so I think we're pretty good. Hopefully it's going well for you out there and wherever you are. All right.
The golds and greens.
Yes.
I love it still.
Oh, we're going a little Renaissance. Okay.
Renaissance Fair. I see normal clothes. And it is in Wisconsin, so I guess that tells you something.
Definitely a Ren Fair, not actually in a different time period or anything like that.
Renaissance Fair, and you have people dressed up as Nazis showing up.
Oh, Joey, that's you. It's a trap. Gotta give the old Admiral Akbar.
It's a trap!
It's funny because I thought that as soon as she said it.
It's funny. I try not to think about it anymore. Ah, okay. You know, to anybody that streams the actual video, this is right about where YouTube decided to cut it off with that copyright claim.
Song always reminds me of Shrek. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I could think about, actually. That is literally the whole scene.
Shrek 2, if I'm not wrong.
Good choice of music, though.
Yeah. Marvel is
Very
known for
Renaissance-y.
choosing good music.
Yeah.
At least they have that. Especially in the Thor series. Or at least Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's true. Mhm.
Feels so weird seeing like Loki having to be like basically domesticated.
Yeah.
Like working
On a
a
leash.
desk job and 9 to 5. I like the pop collar though.
Well, I guess that blows my theory out of the water. I guess it is Loki.
So are there multiple Lokis working together on this or?
Good idea. Wow.
Don't know if he's using that as a ploy or not. I hope they release those videos like as like a special feature.
Yeah, that would be cool. Minutemen, I like that. I'm watching with subtitles. I didn't realize that's what they were called.
I mean, they're literally Minutemen to a degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
got some theories, but we'll see how if any of them reign true, I guess.
All right.
I was thinking when, as he was saying that he's never stabbed people in the back, that he stabbed at least that I can think of at least 2.
Right?
That's a good point.
I like that.
I feel like he's treating him like a kid.
Yeah. Alabama.
Interesting that she says that this hurricane's a class 10 uh, event or whatever, when I think in the files it said that the destruction of Asgard was a class 7.
Oh
So
wow.
it's got to definitely be worse than the destruction of Asgard.
Yeah, have an entire planet. That's a good point. Hmm.
Very good point. Owen Wilson's dropping all kinds of facts in this episode,
Yeah,
isn't
just knowledge on us. Hmm. Hmm. I am lost.
So other Loki has to be controlling them through, I'm guessing, some kind of mind control. And when she touched the other guy, it transferred to her,
Huh.
and so she was
Oh,
able to.
okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Hmm.
I really hope they don't leave her behind because I kind of liked her character.
Yeah.
She was one of the more interesting characters.
Okay. Hmm. A Roomba?
Looks that way.
The new cap shield is a Roomba. Hmm.
What is happening?
Ah,
Uh-oh. It's like we're going into multiverse.
nice. Huh. Hmm. Wow.
Well, that was a lot to take in. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Oh
Any
man.
after credits?
Is there an after credits or mid credits something?
Filtering through. I don't see
Alright,
any.
let us know.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
nice to see.
So right out of the gate.
Well, that was an interesting turn of events. Uh-oh. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry, what the audio looked like it wasn't moving, but you just weren't talking. Okay, cool. So, wow, where do we even start with that? I guess, do you want to talk about what we can only call Lady Loki at this point?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I think I was a little shocked. Of course I was shocked, but then like instantly I was like, we just saw like a Hulk Loki. That's what it looked like when he was showing him the different versions. So I was like,
Right.
nah,
Sure.
I guess that's fine, Lady Loki. But they are definitely hunting Loki. I just thought that was too obvious, but I guess I guess the hooded person is Loki. Not that they are hunting Loki. The hooded person is Loki.
Well, I think
Clarify.
that it was smart to at least give us like the female Loki or some variation of such, because we're just gonna get confused. And then the only thing
Yeah.
that could play into is if it was still Tom Hiddleston. I think is if they fought and it came to like one of those like they're next to each other, and I don't know, Owen Wilson
Somebody had to choose.
gun is like, it's the real me, whatever type of
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
But now this kind of puts a different wrinkle to it. But it looks like we've created the multiverse now, so that should be really interesting. That can only mean, I hope, or I gotta stop the timer. I keep letting the timer run, and
That's
I
all
forget
right.
about it. Just give us the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. I'm just getting at that. I mean, I feel like it's been way too overdone.
Yeah.
Like way.
You think by tomorrow? But
Well, I
Right.
think if they would have come out with it, I'm thinking at the. I know we're getting off track. I'm hoping that at the very end of Loki, with whatever timeline thing that this is going to go with, maybe that's the time to do it. But I could be wrong.
right.
But I saw Jeremy in the chat going kind of crazy on some things. So let's see what he has to say. So want to watch Black Widow premiere access July 9th and October 6th. That's going to be a good one for sure. if I'm not wrong, it's supposed to take place between, I want to say it was Civil War and something else. So Black Widow takes place in then. But if you buy it Premiere Access, you should still have access to it the entire time. You can watch it as many times as you want. You don't have to watch it once on the 9th and then wait until the 6th. You can just watch it as many times as you want. That's my understanding, as long as you have a Disney Plus. Watch Loki episode 2. Now I'm up to episode 3. So that'll be next week. So you want to make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Gives us a full breakdown of things to come, which are very exciting. There's a ton of Marvel content. But one comment that I did want to bring up that he mentioned was James Gunn wants DC and Marvel. And I did actually see that piece of news before we jumped into this live stream, which is interesting. I don't think that they'll do it. There was even a rumor that Marvel and Disney might buy DC, which it is a possibility. It's always within the realm of possibility, but I just don't see it happening. Warner Brothers will keep their grip on that for as long as possible. And then he also mentioned about Thor: Love and Thunder, and I think that's an interesting point to bring up that he wants to see it, because now that we know that there's a female Loki out there, we also know that at some point in Thor: Love and Thunder, which is Thor 4, Jane Foster will be getting the powers of Thor. So we're having a female Thor, essentially. I wonder if these two will face off to some degree. I'm not entirely sure. But that could be an interesting tidbit down the line.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, it's all going to play into each other at this point. I think with now the dispersing of timelines, I think that it's going to be moderately fixed in this series, but I don't expect it to be anything permanent because of that movie and because of what may potentially happen for Spider-Man No Way Home, where there could potentially be other Spider-Man or live-action Spider-Verse. So I don't expect the timeline to be completely fixed, the sacred timeline to be fixed by the end of Loki. There's still going to be remnants or some sort of thing we have to deal with after that. At least that's what I'm anticipating.
Yeah, just like the fallout from it. And,
exactly. Yeah. But I think with that, and as Jeremy continued to mention a bunch of other Marvel projects, including X-Men and a couple of other things, multiverse is the perfect way to bring them in, if you ask me. I don't know when it'll be. It may not be at the end of Loki. It may not be at the end of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But the multiverse existing is going to be the smoothest way for us to be able to get X-Men, Fantastic Four, unless they've already existed and we're just completely non-existent to helping against Thanos and helping against every other threat the Avengers faced. I wouldn't expect to see them in those capacities unless it came to the multiverse. That's just my own.
So do you think that's the most probable way that we'll get the X-Men is through?
I think that's what makes the most sense. Unless Scarlet Witch kind of did what she did in the comics, where she was able to essentially remove the powers of the X-Men. She did like a No More Mutants in the House of M comic, which basically eliminated all mutants and their abilities for the most part. Just made them human. I think that possibly could be another way if we didn't go multiverse. If Scarlet Witch's powers were just so insane and she just went full on battle mode against Doctor Strange and just decided there to be mutants, she could just put that out and then maybe that's how they get started. I don't know, but I think those are the two best ways that those could be introduced, is either the multiverse or just Scarlet Witch going off.
So I follow a bunch of the theory Reddits and stuff like that. One that I saw recently was, what if the people that came back from the snap, I know this probably doesn't have to do with the Loki series and stuff, but the people that came back from the snap, what if they are the ones that everybody has this gene and this just got activated when they came back.
Yeah.
That's one that I've been following. I haven't thought the other ones that you mentioned.
I think that's a good theory, but I don't see it working, only because
we would have known about it a lot sooner.
Still had powers. It wasn't like they came back changed either superpowered or non-existent powers.
Yeah.
that would be my only argument there. I'm not entirely sure if it's completely valid or not, but I like where it's going. I just don't know if it's fully there.
Gotcha. And then kind of the next question, let me just kind of snowball you one.
Yep.
And this may take some explaining. Explain to us kind of what we know about the multiverse so far. And we keep, kind of throwing around that this is the multiverse. This is what it's going to be. Do we know too much about it, or is it just a term that we're just kind of speculating for the most part?
I mean, in terms of the comics, I mean, they can do it a couple different ways. There's the way of doing the multiverse in which the best way I can explain is like if DC or even Marvel has their own multiverse, but there's variations of a certain character, kind of like what we saw with Loki just with this episode. There's like the Hulk version of Loki, there's the female Loki, there's the, I don't know, the whatever variations there were. I think there was another Loki in there in the little animation things, where it's just slightly different on each world, or more or less, or each verse, if you will. And that maybe they did one action differently, or it's just everybody's Hulkified in World 1, but everybody's normal, like here on Earth as we know it in Earth 2. That's one multiverse. Another multiverse is just bringing in completely, totally different things, like X-Men or Fantastic Four, where we could have those things just ported into this world, and that's just, they're different there, and we brought them here, and now they're just in our own world too. So there's a couple different ways they could play it, I think. I don't know how they're going to go about it. I think the one that makes the most sense is having variations within the larger realm, kind of like what we saw with Loki. Reason being is you don't have to worry about getting, I just keep using the Hulk example, Hulkified Spider-Man walking into this world. That way we can say, oh, Wolverine already existed, the mutants already existed in this world, and they knew X version of whoever, and now they're coming into ours, and now they're meeting our Tom Holland Spider-Man versus the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, just for an example. So I think that would be the easiest way to do it, and not have to say, oh, there's a Hulk world, and oh, there's a Wolverine world, or everybody's shooting blasts out of their hands, or I don't know, something like that. But I think that would probably be one of the best ways to do it.
Cool. All right. I'll let you keep reading off chats. I just thought I'd interrupt with that.
Let's see. So, want Fantastic Four real cast, not Emily Blunt or not John Krasinski. I kind of made a video a while back that this is for Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible. I don't know if they're calling her girl or woman for that one, but I'm going to go with woman. I think that they would be good choices, but I think that they're not the only choice. I think there are some subs, but I think that, I don't know, it's just one of those things where you want it so bad that when it works out, it just makes you kind of even more excited for it. That happened a couple of times. I think there was another character who everybody was like campaigning for them to be that character, and it just sort of worked out. I guess the best example would be Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. I mean, he was the obvious choice. If you put anybody in that role, it's not going to be the same movie. It's not going to be the same character. Ryan Reynolds is essentially Deadpool in real life. So I don't think we would ever get away from that. But I think that those are the two most realistic choices. Whether they're actually going to do it or not, who knows? Because there's been speculation that they don't want to do it, but at the same time, they wouldn't be open to doing it. I've heard it both ways, so honestly, who really knows?
Yeah.
Want MCU X-Men real cast? So do I, trust me. MCU Blade cast. The only one that I know of is Mahershala. I always mess up his name. Mahershala Ali as Blade. That's the only one that I know of in that movie. But Studios Phase, not fun. Who knows how long Marvel can go on? To be honest with you. Uh-oh. My internet connections.
Well, what
But one thing I did want to touch on really quickly before we went is there was a moment where I felt like I had a theory. I want to put it out in the world because I want to speculate as to what we could be seeing going forward other than this multiverse thing. I want to put it out there that it's possible I don't know, but it's possible that the timekeepers either aren't real or they're dead. Now, that's bold. It's bold. The reason I say this is because they seem like they're almost too larger than life in terms of the TVA. It kind of seems like the TVA is a little bit brainwashed, if you ask me, to the timekeepers and who they are and what they represent, what their job is. And that girl that he sees in the office that was also the judge in the previous episode. I don't remember what her character's name was. But she gives me the impression that she's doing more than maybe she should be, or maybe has her hands in things a little bit more. Kind of playing that judge, jury, executioner type of role.
Yeah.
So it's just a feeling, just a hunch. I'm not saying it's set in stone, but it's a bold prediction I'm going to make for something we'll see later down the line.
I see. Yeah, I was getting that feeling too, especially kind of with all the ancient statues, around. It seems like, that is kind of their gods and stuff like that. Yeah. But
and speaking of that, there's a theory of the TVA that I saw earlier this week that their realm, or where that is the quantum realm. Now it's very interesting because the quantum realm we've seen in the Ant-Man movies. That's how they kind of went back in time in Endgame, and the next Ant-Man movie is called like Quantum Mania or something like that. And the villain is Kang the Conqueror, who looks very similar to the Timekeepers. So he either was created by them or could be potentially one of them. I'm not entirely sure, but he does have like that similar helmet, whatever you want to call it. So it'll be interesting to find out how it all plays together. I think they will be playing together. I don't think it's going to be, oh, this happened in Loki, so it contradicts what's happening. I think Marvel knows what they're doing, and it's all connected.
Right.
Yep.
You mentioned something earlier during the stream, and I'm going to pull it up right now, that the you said it was a threat level like 10 or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I think, don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure in the episode, when Loki was reading the files and he was going through the one about Asgard, it said that one was a level 7 event or something like that. I saw something about 7. I could have been wrong. And then they were like, oh, let's go to this hurricane thing where it's a level 10. So this hurricane is worse than the destruction of Asgard? I don't know about that. I mean,
after what we've seen, I think now, we can say that, but right.
And a hurricane's going to be worse than a fire demon? I don't know. Seems a little bit of a stretch.
See, I got it right here.
That's just my opinion.
I'm just going to flip through this real quick.
Yep, no problem. While you're doing that, I wanted to remind the people at home or wherever you may be watching this, your couch, your office, your work. Thank you, first of all, for joining us live. We appreciate it. We are going to be doing live streams every single Thursday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you subscribe, ring the bell notification so you don't miss out. When we do go live. That's super fun. I love doing it. Make sure you smash the like button as well. We always appreciate those. And always check out animatedapparelcompany.com, which is, of course, where we're talking to you from, which is the AAC Live. That's where you can get all your awesome superhero merch, nerdy merch. There's actually a link down in the description. You can use Joey's code, Joey, or my code, which is a superhero code. I'm not going to lie. It's Aaron20 to get 20% off of your order. So if you guys wanted to use those, you can save a little bit of money, get some more stuff. We're adding new products basically daily. So you want to make sure you check back. All sorts of awesome stuff there. And we greatly appreciate you supporting the channel, the stream, all of that. Thank you.
Yeah, we've got a lot coming. We're basically going to be looking at very, very soon in July, content 7 days a week. So you have got a lot of content to be watching. So if you're not subscribed, you will literally be missing dozens of content within 2 weeks. So, but to segue badly into what we were saying earlier, it says Ragnarok Class 7 Apocalypse. total planetary destruction. So I don't know if this means
Alabama
anything.
2050 hurricane
Was worse.
is worse than the destruction.
Then
described.
what was it, like 9,000 people died? Yeah, 9,719. An entire civilization is what it says. So wow, I guess thoughts and
Unless
prayers
they
for
count the
Alabama.
events as the number of deaths, like the category level, and that hurricane, because it's hitting Alabama, I would guess would also have impacted Florida, likely the entire Gulf, I'm guessing. So
Right.
maybe that's where they're getting that number.
Did they show any files on? We're probably digging too far into this Alabama thing.
That's what
But
we're
did they
here for.
show
We're
any
here to dig
files
deep.
about? Right. Dig deep and speculate hard about it. Did they show any like files about? I'm just searching through it, the Alabama thing, or did we just get it from B15 saying?
I think that
last
they
time?
just talked about it. I don't think we saw the actual file. Because
Yeah, I'm
Loki
not
just
seeing
like
anything.
finds it and he's like, oh, here is where like the super thing, hurricane in Alabama, and then they just sort of like take off, I think. So I don't think we actually saw the file for that. I could be wrong.
Gotcha. Well, that's at least good knowledge. You'll only get in the stream, so thank you for
Those little tidbits
for anybody
that we
watching.
noticed just right off the bat.
Right.
All right, so let's see what else we got. Deadpool 3, not Hugh Jackman Wolverine. We'll see about that. Want Marvel Secret Wars and a Force movie. I expect Secret Wars and all that to be related to Loki, so expect that. CW Powerpuff release date. Who knows about that, to be honest. Saw Titan Season 3 trailer. Yes, the teaser trailer did come out for Titan Season 3. I'm moderately excited. I have actually done a series on my own channel of the entire first 2 seasons called Titans Talk, if you guys want to check out that.
Yeah, plug that channel. Plug the channel. Tell us
Yes,
the details.
my channel is Aaron Waller YT, as it is listed right below me. It's also my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. But you can check me out. I do all sorts of nerdy content, including superheroes and Disney that I do here, but also do some other stuff that I've had for a couple years on that channel, such as Titans Talk, where I talk about DC's Titans all the time. And Season 3 is coming up. I'm hoping. I have not been a major advocate of the first 2 seasons. I did have plenty of problems with it, if you want to go find out what it was. But I'm hoping that this season will be better. We'll find out. But yeah, check out my channel. Appreciate it.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, definitely check out his channel.
Appreciate it.
Of course, after you check out AAC, but
Yeah, subscribe here.
but no, check.
Go buy some merch.
He's
and
got
then
a,
head over to my channel.
and then go to one.
All the links
yeah,
are down in the description, so you can check that out.
of course. Of course.
All right. Do we have anything else? Anything else we want to speculate on? Anything we want to touch upon before we get going?
Anybody in chat? This is last call for chat.
Last call for chat. I will throw it out there, if there was anybody who was not here with us live and you're watching this on replay again, make sure you let us know down in the comment section that you were on Team Replay or anything like that. Let us know what your favorite moment of the episode was, anything like that. We'd love to hear from you. Like, subscribe, ring the bell notification, push all the buttons to make all the lights go up and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
want to remind you of that.
So what? Let's just leave on this note. How do we go from here? Now that there are multiple timelines, we're only 2 episodes into episode 6. I feel like so much has happened more than my Bad Batch series that I'm talking about right now. There's been so much chaos already. So with 4 episodes remaining, where do we go from here? Is it battling one Loki after another, or just trying to stop the events of each timeline? Or what happens?
What I'm going to call our Loki, in reference to male Loki, is now just going to be working to a degree. Although he's always been, what did they call him last week? Something scamp. Mischievous scamp or something like that, I think they call him. Although he is a mischievous scamp, I think that he will in some way do the right thing, because after about 10 years, he finally started inching towards doing the right thing. I mean, he even tried to kill Thanos.
Yeah.
That's how he died, essentially. So, I think he was turning that leaf and being a little bit of a different person by that point. So I kind of expect him to go after and try and work for and or with this Loki to a degree, very much like he's been doing for the most part, kind of playing both sides, and then probably at that last second he'll be like, oh yeah, it was all my plan and this and that, to take them down and help you guys out, or whatever the case may be. That's what I'm expecting. But as to what I think will happen, honestly, I don't know, and I love that. Like, I have no idea where this is going.
Right.
I can't reference anything. I can't say, oh, it's based off of this, and I expect it to see it go here. I feel like since WandaVision with these Disney Plus series, where you can go anywhere, I have no idea what's going to happen with anything, and that's kind of what makes it so exciting.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, yeah, it's going to be interesting and exciting to see where the series does definitely go. But I guess that's all the chat stuff that we got.
Looks that way.
So I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up again. Like Aaron said, thank y'all for checking out this stream. We appreciate you on the rewatch and the people that attended the stream. Again, we do these, or we're going to be doing these every Thursday, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Aaron's time. What is Pacific Standard Time?
It's Aaron's time.
Aaron's time. I forgot what time zone he was in. 6 p.m. So, anyways, yeah, we appreciate you checking out this stream. Like we said, make sure you head over to animatedapparelcompany.com. Use either of our codes. Link is down there with our code. And yeah, that's what I've got. What do you got, Aaron?
All right, pretty much the same. All I can do is echo you, and thank you guys again so much for watching, and we hope to see you next week in next week's stream, or whatever next video we may be coming out with in the next few days.
All right, we'll see y'all then.
Thanks so much. Have a great day, guys.
Bye.